Dan, Andy Santor, Mill Creek Golf Course, Youngstown, Ohio. Thanks for coming again today. Gonna do this video on the right that we're looking at is where you actually hit the ball. The video on the left is where you did not. That's after I had you doing some of those drills, and I'm going to show you once again where we are coming from, and I think what your main focus needs to be. Okay, going to draw the lines up these of both shaft planes. Going to go in on the video on the right where the ones where we're hitting the ball. Okay, there we go. We can see your hands going out and that club head going back or getting behind you. Okay, and once again focus on, going to draw some circles here as best I can. Okay, there's where our hands start. Okay, and you can see a relationship between club head and your hands. Okay, we'll go one more frame right to there. Get another color. See where your hands end up, and you can see kind of an early hinging, so to speak, of that right elbow. Okay, so we talked about, you know, how you can move the golf club, different ways to move the golf club. You know, one way being your hands and arms, the other way being, and once again I really like the analogy that Jimmy Ballard used to use, taking the triangle and center away together. You know, that was his way of putting it. You know, I like to use the, okay, you're moving the golf club without the use of your hands and arms. You're moving the club away with your bigger muscles and your chest and your core. So, and this video on the left is when I had you doing that. So there we go into that backswing there a little bit. Okay, and you can see, now I'll take all these lines out of here on the video on the right. You can see the difference there. Here, the relationship of the club and your sternum are the same. If I draw, you know, a straight line from your sternum to the toe of the club, okay, if I draw a straight line from your sternum, kind of say in the same angle there, you can see where that club is over here. So the video on the right where we're actually hitting the ball, this video on the left, once again you don't end up not hitting the ball. We're just doing a little drill here, which is, this is what I want you to do, is you know, early manipulation, forearm rotation, too much of it. In the video on the left, you know, this is not. This is how we want to do it on the video on the left. Go to the video on the right where we're actually hitting the ball. We'll continue into our backswing, and here's our backswing shaft plane. Okay, you can see how shallow that is. Okay, because of that we go from shallow here to steep there. So, you know, in a perfect world, we want that shaft plane in our backswing and our downswing to match. So, let's keep working on that. I think that, you know, everything we did, you're getting better. We're going to look at the face-on video here. And once again, I apologize. We're flipping videos around. Where this video we're looking at face on. I think there's been improvement in that internal hip rotation, or your right hip. Still needs to get a little bit better. Okay, there goes a little bit of a lateral shift. We need to get a little bit of more of a, and what it's going to do is increase your shoulder turn a little bit. You know, get that and do once again where I told you that, you know, butt to wall drill. You know, set up, getting your golf posture, Have the back of your two cheeks there about an inch away from the wall, and simulate a backswing and get that right back of that right pelvis back up against the wall. That's kind of what we want you to do in your backswing there. But once again, really want you to focus on that takeaway more, because this is better. Once again, this is, and for people out there watching, this is much better than it was. So let's work on that. Focus on that takeaway. Now get that golf club square and on plane, and I think you'll continue to see some improvements. Once again, thanks for coming, and we'll see you again next time.